Hello! Welcome back to Top Tier Yappers.
We are so happy that you are joining us today. We're happy to be back in a more consistent way.
Yeah, a more consistent manner.
Yeah, that is so us. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
So today's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
You want to explain?
Sure.
Okay.
So, a friend of ours picked Reddit stories for us. Some are like funny, some she said are just crazy.
Okay.
We're going to just read them and see our thoughts on them.
Yeah. And Courtney will be our reader.
Okay.
And I will both be a commentator, but.
All right. So should we just get into the first story?
I say yes.
Okay. She said it's a crazy mind-bending story.
Whoa. Mind-bending.
I'm excited. So neither of us have seen these before.
Yeah, so
right
we have
now.
no idea.
My last semester at a certain college, I was assaulted by a football player for walking where he was trying to drive. He was 325 pounds and I was 120 pounds. So that's like a side note.
Okay.
While unconscious on the ground, I lived a different life. I met a wonderful young lady. She made my heart skip and my face red. I pursued her for months and dispatched a few boyfriends before I finally won her over. After 2 years, we got married and almost immediately she bore me a daughter. I had a great job and my wife didn't have to work outside of the house. When my daughter was 2, she bore me a son. My son was the joy of my life. I would walk into his room every morning before I left for work and doted on him and my daughter. This is weird. One day while sitting on the couch, I noticed that the perspective of the lamp was odd, like inverted. It was in 3D, but just wrong. It was a square lamp base, red with gold trim on 4 legs and a white square shade on it. I was transfixed. I couldn't look away from it. I stayed up all night staring at it. The next morning, I didn't go to work. Something was just not right about the lamp. I stopped eating. I left the couch only to use the bathroom at first. Soon I stopped that too, as I wasn't eating or drinking. I stared at the lamp for 3 days before my wife got really worried. She had someone come and try to talk to me. By this time, my cognizance was breaking up and my wife was freaking out. She took the kids to her mother's house just before I had my epiphany. The lamp isn't real. The house isn't real. My wife, my kids, none of that is real. The last 10 years of my life are not real. The lamp started to grow wider and deeper. It was still inverted. It took up my entire perspective and all I could see was red. I heard voices, screams, all kinds of weird noises, and I became aware of pain. The first words I said were, "I'm missing teeth," and opened my eyes. I was laying on my back on the sidewalk, surrounded by people that I didn't know. Lots were freaking out. I was completely confused. At some point, a cop scooped me up, dragged me / walked me across the sidewalk and grass and threw me face down in the back of a cop car. I was still confused. I was taken to the hospital by the cop. Seems he didn't want to wait for the ambulance to arrive and gave me CT scans and all of that stuff. I went through about 3 years of horrid depression. I was grieving the loss of my wife and children and dealing with the knowledge that they never existed. I was scared that I was going insane as I would cry myself to sleep, hoping I would see her in my dreams. I never have.
What?
They imagined all of that when they were knocked out on the ground. But it was like years in their head.
My brain is fried. What?
I've had like naps where you wake up.
Yes.
And you feel like you lived another life.
Yeah.
But not 10 years. And he's like grieving them.
That's really sad. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was heavy.
That was really heavy. That's crazy. I mean, I believe it. Like, that it can feel that real. Because, like, you know, when you wake up from a dream and it takes you, like, a few minutes to realize, like, oh, my gosh, it's not real.
Yeah, that wasn't real. Like, where am I?
Yeah,
where
you get your bearings.
Got there. Yeah.
But
oh, my gosh. I wonder if they've, do updates. That's crazy. That's sad.
Really sad.
So it was only a couple minutes or maybe, like, an hour.
I'm not going to lie. Can we back up? In the story, did you say, my daughter, at the age of 2, bore me a son?
No, here.
Okay, because that's when I was like, the
wife also bore a son.
Thank you, because I heard,
here.
My daughter.
After 2 years, we got married, and immediately she bore me a daughter. And then when my daughter was 2, my wife bore me. Bore me a son. I must have just not said that.
No, I just was like, oh, this isn't real. That was my dad giveaway.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like it. I
don't care for that. That's a little creepy.
I have dreams like where I am asleep and someone in my dream is trying to like wake me up and I can't wake up. and I'm in like a different setting. Like I'm not
Yeah.
in my bed, but I'm like taking a nap on the couch in the dream, and I can't open my eyes, like, or I feel like I'm seriously like I have
What the
taken like a
heck?
sleeping pill, and I really can't wake
You
up.
really can't wake up. But you could move.
Yeah, like I would
'Cause it's
like
not
I'll
sleep
try get up, but
paralysis.
then it's like I can't, like it's like heavy.
What?
And then when I wake up for real, it's like I didn't even sleep that good. Like it was
Yeah.
an annoying.
Do you dream every night?
Not every night, but most nights.
Wow.
Do you?
No.
Never?
I mean, no, like not never. Like I do dream.
Just not that often.
But like I couldn't tell you the last time I had a dream.
Sometimes I don't think of them for like, then I remember it like 2 days later. It's
Yeah,
so weird.
like I rarely I feel like I rarely dream.
Wow. It's honestly for the best. It's such a
I'm
waste
not
of
mad
time.
about it. Like,
It's like a waste of time. You're confused when you wake up.
Or-
you're like more tired.
or
you're
I am
sad.
dreaming, I just don't remember.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. you could
Which
just not
is
be remembering.
honestly probably the more plausible one. I don't remember a whole lot.
Okay.
Another one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
She says, not really a story, just a funny thing.
Okay, excited.
Someone asked this question. Bosses of Reddit, what's the weirdest reason why you had to fire an employee? Answer. We had a kid that worked at the deli in the supermarket from my hometown who was fired after he ate all the skin off of every rotisserie chicken they had. I get it. It's
No.
so good. You know when you get one and it's like for dinner, but you just keep going to it?
No, there is something about the skin of a rotisserie chicken. I'm feral.
Ew, but it's almost like he couldn't help himself.
Okay, well, that's a little weird. But
Weird.
like, off of every single
Can you imagine having to
rotisserie
tell
chicken.
people why you got fired?
Can you imagine, like, if he worked at Costco, he would have such an upset tummy. You know how many rotisserie chickens they're pulling out?
Imagine like walking in the back and being like they're all just like these naked
Naked
rotisserie
rotisserie chickens, but they're cooked. Oh, that is funny.
and like it goes to him and he's like skinning.
Oh my-
Not me.
there is something though about the skin of a rotisserie
It's so good,
chicken.
especially when it's like you first get it and it's hot and like crispy. Oh, it's so good. Okay, third story. That was a nice little
breather
after that
Yeah,
last
I'm
one.
excited.
third story. Funny story. she
Okay.
put. Last night, my wife's boss from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times to me just how important it was to make a good impression. I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife that I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her 50s, so it was just the three of us. We chit-chatted over drinks and salads and seemed to really be hitting it off. She laughed at me she laughed at my well-timed, perfectly appropriate jokes, and my wife seemed pleased. Soon she brought out the main course, a nice big juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut into my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked this steak was.
No.
Now, I've had my fair share of rare steak. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was several minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was going to get
No.
away with not eating this steak.
No.
My nightmare. Claim veganism? No, I'd already talked about how much I love steak. Just then, our hostess excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. As I looked across the fancy dining room table at the open window of this third-story apartment,
Stop it.
a cartoon light bulb appeared over my head. I knew I had to be decisive, realizing that she could return at any moment. I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand,
No.
gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window. Here's the big issue. The window wasn't open. It was the cleanest window you've ever seen in your life. That is until my mostly raw slab of steak slammed up against it and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of bloody juice
Ew. Oh.
in its wake. My wife, whose steak was a nice medium rare and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. This look then slowly morphed into more of a "there is no place on this planet you can ever hide from my" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of the steak on window impact and came quickly. She took in the scene, the steak sitting on the windowsill.
No.
The blood trail my empty plate, and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just didn't know what to say. It felt like a minute of silence, but was probably 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could manage was, I'm so sorry. I am such a klutz. I don't know. I was just cutting it and it slipped. Just ask my wife. I really am a klutz, right, honey? No help coming from that direction. I will clean this up. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped from the loony bin as I smeared the blood around the window with my cloth napkin, dusted off the steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I knew no one was buying the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening. My wife's only 2 words to me since the incident are, "I'm fine." Update, just got the first post, "I'm fine." Communication from my wife via text who is at work. Good news. Her boss and I just had a good laugh over how much of an idiot you are. I hope... Oh, no. So she put boss's name. So the wife texted him, "Good news. Say the boss's wife's name is Karen."
Okay.
The boss's name.
Okay.
"Karen and I just had a good laugh over how much of an idiot you are. I hope you know you will never live this down. Love you, moron."
That is so... That was really funny.
Oh, gross.
No,
but I would like do signals. I would be like, mine's raw. Like when she went back to the kitchen, I would like tell her, it's raw.
I would have probably just assumed that like his also was raw. Like if mine was raw, I would just assume his was too. So I would assume we were having the same problem.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like,
unless he looked at it. Yeah, I know. Just like they don't like do the signals.
I'm like, I would be like, for I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
That was so funny.
Someone was just stopped in, like, so the windows are really tinted, and so someone was stopped by a window in our room next door,
like really looking at themselves,
fixing their like shirt, fixing his sleeve.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
If he looked in this one, he would have probably seen. If he was doing that in this one, he would have seen.
He would have seen him just staring back at him. Okay, that was so good.
Anyways, that is ew. That's like my nightmare.
Okay, but that like explanation.
Yeah, I'm a klutz.
Sorry, I'm a klutz.
It is like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Where you're just like,
what were you thinking?
I feel like it's so, like, first of all, people usually say, is that, how do you like it?
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it too rare?
It's very ambitious to serve someone a rare steak when you haven't asked.
Yeah, unless you never cut into it. Like,
That's
you know,
true. But you don't tempt things?
Yeah, exactly. I tempt everything.
Never work in a kitchen. Huh?
But yeah, for real. But I don't know. I would just be like, I would just overly ask, do you like it? Do you want me to put it back on?
I can put it back on.
She's a bad hostess.
Oh my gosh, I'm screaming.
That is really, really funny.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The stories are long, but they're good.
Yeah, I'm a fan. This is fun.
Okay, this is the 4th story.
Okay.
That was quick. Am I the bad guy?
Oh.
Am I the bad guy for selling my couch? I have lived with my good friend for a year in my apartment. She rents a room. All the furniture is mine from before she moved in. 2 weeks ago, she tells me she's looking for her own place. I tell her I'm very happy for her because it seems like a sensible decision, but I'm very sad to see her leave, of course. Mm-hmm. I have a huge couch, which takes up a lot of the living room space. When she moved in, we discussed selling it and me buying a smaller one, but we never did. I have my eyes on a new, smaller couch, which would fit perfectly. I listed the old couch on Marketplace just to kind of see what it was worth. My friend then screen dumps me my post and asks, "What is this?" To which I reply, "What is written above?" She now refuses to speak to me and doesn't answer any of my texts.
Right.
Been going on for 3 days. To be clear, this is my couch from a long time ago, sitting in my apartment, and I haven't really even decided if I want to sell it. I meant no harm and would happily sell or even give it to her. So was it wrong for not discussing selling my couch prior to the post on Marketplace? Even though she is moving, which is very sad, honestly, because I value our shared time together and never really showed any emotions or attachment to the couch. No, it's your couch.
No, it's your couch. You're allowed to do whatever you want with it.
And it was also talked about before.
What?
Something's wrong with her.
That is the weirdest.
Have you also not talked to a roommate?
Yeah, for 3 days.
For 3 days.
Okay, it's giving psychopath.
Yeah.
It's giving crazy.
I'm interested in seeing if she ever does move out.
I want the follow-up to this. You're not the bad guy. This
Not
is
at
very
all.
weird. Weird behavior.
Yeah, they're not a couple.
No,
she doesn't have
they're
to
just
discuss
friends.
stuff. Yeah.
That's so weird.
I could see like that being weird if like your boyfriend or your husband, just listed something and they didn't
Yeah,
talk
no,
about it.
that would be weird.
But she doesn't have to run anything by. I'm
What?
assuming it's 2 girls. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
I don't know. I'm assuming that. I just am.
What a weirdo. That's weird. No, I know, and I know you Reddit user, you're listening right now.
Yeah.
And you are not the bad guy. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't
You're
worry.
perfectly fine. You can do whatever you want with your couch.
Your
And
friend is
they
weird.
just wanted a smaller couch because they might just be them in the apartment now. So
Also, it's your couch. You don't have to explain anything to anybody.
true.
That's so weird.
Weirdo, freakazoid. You know what that is? That roommate is a
Moron.
also quack.
Oh my God. Stop. I got too excited.
Yeah,
about
but
using
moron's
my
a
moron
good word too.
Yeah, you and your use of quack.
Yeah.
It's been coming to mind.
Have you used it?
I haven't. I can't integrate something like that. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, but it's such a you word. I would
know.
I would think you would show me that word.
Crazy how the tables have turned.
How the turntables.
The turntables have turned. Yeah, no, I haven't integrated that word yet. What word am I trying to integrate? There are so many words the kids are saying. Juxtaposition.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. And Chris was telling me that he's trying to integrate dire into his vocabulary.
Okay. In dire need of something.
In dire need of something.
It's a good.
It's
a very
a good one.
Word. Yeah.
I'm like, when do you have to use this word?
I'm in dire need of a lot of things.
And that's just the truth about
good
that.
Snack, water, coffee.
Dire juxtaposition. I don't like it. It's such a mouthful.
What does it mean? I know, but I don't know.
The juxtaposition of something. I can't give you a definition. I could just tell you.
It's embarrassing to say. I don't know what it means. You can give me a sentence.
Is it the difference of it?
The fact of two things being seen or placed close together with contrasting effects. So like an oxymoron?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's not a word I'm integrating right now.
No.
I'm not really integrating any new words. Maybe I should. Always stay learning, guys.
Always.
Stay learning.
I'm trying to think of like
words you're trying to integrate.
No, you know what I was thinking of the other day? Like truly how hard it must be to learn English. Like it's really not fair.
Yeah.
Like like the word waiver.
Yeah.
Someone can waiver in a decision.
Yep.
Sign this waiver.
Yeah.
It's spelled the same way.
It's very
There's
confusing.
so many words like that.
Also second, like give me a second. Chris and I were talking about this the other day. Give me a second and then seconds.
Yeah, like time.
And then second.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know.
There's so many. There, and there.
There, and there. Where, we're.
I have to say where. So that I know in my head there's an apostrophe.
We're? For the like, we are.
We're.
No, it's horrible. There's so many others.
It's very confusing. I wouldn't want to have to learn English.
I know.
Although, on the contrary, like, the Spanish that I'm learning is very hard. But they don't have, like, confusing words.
Is there a word
that means the same
spelled
thing?
The exact same way. No, they always change it by, like, a vowel.
I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, that's not true.
Yeah.
Because maybe, like, Chris would say, like, no, there are words that are the same. But to my knowledge,
you haven't come across them yet?
I haven't come across them yet.
How's it going?
So far, so good.
Good.
I don't know. I'm back on Duolingo.
Okay.
I've now made it to past the point where they're trying to get me to say, like, manzana, like, every day, which is an apple.
Okay.
So now we've made it into, like, the family.
Okay.
Which is far better. I don't want to talk about food all the time.
No, I know.
I mean, I do.
No, yeah.
In my, like, normal day-to-day. So when I'm at home, I'm just talking.
Right.
But it's going pretty good. You know, flashcards, Duolingo.
It's the best way to learn.
Textbook.
Yeah.
I'm back in school.
I know.
Pretty crazy.
Cool.
Pretty crazy.
Yep.
Wow. Well, those were fun. Is that it?
Yeah. That's it for them.
I love it.
We flew through them.
We did. One thing about us, we're going to fly through them.
Yeah. We are.
I must, I wasn't going to, but I'm going to circle back to that steak story and say that I have been in a similar situation. I wasn't going to talk about this. I have been in a similar situation.
Where you don't want to, like, say.
Where someone has cooked undercooked chicken.
Oh, my gosh, chicken.
On the grill.
That's different, though. Like, you will get sick.
Yeah. But, like, they didn't know that they undercooked the chicken. And it was at, like, a family gathering.
Oh, my God.
And, my brother, like, had to literally go to everybody's plate like secretly grab all the chicken and start the grill and throw it on the grill, and then like come back in and then put it back on everybody's plate. Like it was like within like, I don't know, probably like 5 to 8 minutes. It was like
Did
the
anybody
quickest.
eat it yet?
No.
Okay.
Well, because he cut into it and was like,
everybody
don't
don't
touch
eat.
it, don't touch it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a loud thing because the person that cooked it was sitting at the table. It was like a.
But he just cooked it.
Yeah.
He fixed it.
He fixed
Okay.
it. He just grabbed every single.
That's the thing. Like, if you can fix it, or someone you know
Yeah.
can fix it.
It was like one of the best moments. I was like, thank you.
Oh my
Take my
gosh.
chicken.
No, chicken is so scary.
It's so scary. How do you not tempt chicken?
Yeah, that's the most important.
I'm sorry. I
Chicken
can't
and-
like stop saying tempt because I'm watching like The Bear and stuff.
Yeah, so she's like a chef.
So it's kind of like did you tempt that?
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
I know.
Corner.
It's not a joke. Like turkey, pork,
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah. Okay, I've been hearing you can undercook pork. Is that true?
I mean, it is like in the red meat family, but
Also, can you explain to me why some meats can be undercooked and some can't? Why can red
I
meat
don't
be
know.
undercooked?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it can't give you like anything. Like chicken can give you salmonella, but why can you eat
It's like very weird to
undercooked
me.
meat, undercooked red meat? I know. But at least we don't have to worry about every. I don't know. It's not like
Okay.
a.
Well, it's really.
It's probably
truly?
something about bacteria in chicken.
It has to be that.
Yeah, and there isn't that in red meat.
Well, that's
yeah,
really
because there's
interesting.
that Middle Eastern dish,
Yes.
kibinai, that
Yeah.
you can eat raw.
Raw.
Like, it's so good, but it doesn't look like. I don't know.
No.
The color doesn't look like. It's a
doesn't-
little like lighter in color than just regular ground meat,
Oh, and it's good. I've
and it
tried
has
it.
like wheat in it. There's stuff in it.
It's
good.
yummy.
I know.
No, it's good.
But then the minute my steak is too rare, it's like
I'm like, oh,
it's
actually,
just different. It's so red. It's just different.
well, because it looks bloody.
yeah.
It's the blood. Mm-mm. No. Personally, no thanks.
Yeah.
Anywho, we're gonna keep moving on.
Did you have another thought?
No, I think that was the only one I wanted to circle back to because I was like, I've been in this position, and truly, my brother saved the day.
Yeah. No, you had a hero. You were not alone. You were not having to like signal to Chris. Yeah, for real.
Strength to care.
I swear I had a thought, but it
Oh, I'm sorry.
as soon as it comes,
I
poof.
yapped over.
No,
Eh.
it clearly wasn't that interesting.
Are you
Shocker.
sure? Are you sure?
Shocker.
I'm not convinced.
Are you finished The Bear?
No, I truth be told, we've only watched a few episodes in season 2.
Yeah, same.
Like, you got to be in the right mood to like watch The Bear at nighttime.
Yeah, like the mood where like you want to be like yelled at.
Yeah, it's not like an unwinding show.
No.
Anyway, no, it's sad. The
Yeah,
Bear.
it
It's
is.
not like just a lighthearted story.
No. But this is the thing, like, I don't know if I said this last week. I don't remember, but I don't think we talked about it last week. But
I don't know.
like on the podcast. But
Yeah.
it's different. Like it's violence and like, you know, spooky shows.
Yeah.
It's different
Yes,
to screaming and yelling. And
it's true.
I don't know why like those don't stress me out. Like people being murdered.
Maybe because it
Does
feels
it-
so far fetched to you.
And the
yelling in the kitchen is very
and it's
real.
like, does this happen at my favorite restaurants?
Probably.
I know.
I think so. I mean, it's such a good show though. But I feel like I cry
No, it
almost
is.
every episode. so,
Really?
yeah.
That's
Get
not
so
good.
teary. I mean, what? I'm glad I can feel something, so whatever.
It's true. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
It's just not fun to like cry. I mean, I cry in like a lot of books I read and stuff. But.
No. One of the like scenes, he was doing his like 7-minute monologue in the wait, have you watched season 2?
Like 3 episodes.
No, I don't even think this is in season 2. Anybody that like hasn't watched The Bear and like doesn't want a spoiler, I mean it's been out for forever, but I'm gonna maybe spoil something. Like
No.
he's in the AA meeting and he's doing like a
Yes.
like a long
Yes.
monologue.
Yeah.
I was
No, that was really sweet.
I was literally bawling my
Yeah.
eyes out silently, like sitting in my corner of the couch. Okay, at the end of a monologue, like Chris looks over and I literally, my face is like swollen and I've like cried, like my shirt is wet, like I'm like a puddle of tears, and he's like, how have you been crying so quietly this whole
And
time?
you couldn't tell? You never did like.
No, I just cried so quietly, and he was like, are you okay? I literally was unwell
was
the
a
rest
good-
of the episode.
It was a good scene.
It
That
was
really
such a good scene,
That's
but-
the thing. Like I like the outside of the kitchen scenes.
Yes.
And like.
That's, I think, why it's like bearable. Because the
Bearable.
outside, oh my gosh, because the
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
scenes are so good. So
Yeah.
I can
No,
like,
it's true. And there's apparently I think episode 7
oh okay.
is people just rewatch that episode.
Oh, well, I'm almost there, so I'm excited.
Maybe we'll watch that.
You're not going to.
I just want to watch that episode, but I don't want to skip.
Well, how far away? You said you're a few episodes?
I know.
You're probably close.
Yeah, probably just a few episodes. And they're coming out in the new season.
What? A season 4?
Isn't there only 3?
There's 3.
No, I thought there was only 2.
Well, no. Now there's, I mean, on
So
Hulu,
it's out
there's
then.
a 3.
It must be out now. No, that was that.
That's the
that
last
was the
season?
new one. Yeah, I think. I don't know if it's the last. It's just the most recent.
Oh, man.
I started reading Chronicles of Narnia.
You did? Are you
Yeah.
enjoying it?
Yeah, it's cute.
Good.
It's a very fast read. I didn't realize
Oh.
that. Like it's.
How far in are you?
I mean, it's a children's book, so.
Yeah.
I
don't think it's a children's book. I wouldn't say that. I would say
there are pictures.
Oh.
So there are sketches.
I would have said like maybe middle to elementary.
Yeah, but like not.
You're making it sound like a picture book.
No, there's just sketches. So you'll see like
No, I
Lucy with
remember.
Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah.
Like the black and white sketches. It's not like you know.
Mr. Tumnus.
But that takes up like a whole page. So
Yeah.
like it like percentage
so it is
wise.
a quick read.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I haven't been reading that long, and I'm almost 30%.
Wow.
Every time I look down, it's like 5% has gone
Speed
by.
reader.
But it's been like 3 days.
That is
3
so
3
you.
pages. No, it's cute. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, good. As much as you thought you'd be, or less?
No,
Or
about,
more.
about what I thought I would be.
Okay, got it.
Edmund's being a brat.
Right, that's the
'Cause
oldest.
he's like the one right above Lucy, the third.
Oh,
Because
there's 4. I forgot.
Yeah, he doesn't believe Lucy that there's Narnia, and then he does go, and then he goes back into the wardrobe and tells them she's making it up still.
Ew, rude.
Because the White Witch told him he shouldn't talk about it and stuff.
Yes, I forgot.
He's just a dum dum.
Wow, that
Turkish delight. Oh my gosh, but
The
I want
Turkish
Turkish delight when I hear them
Can
talking
you
about it.
remind me of what it is?
It's that like chewy. It's like a candy, but it's in like powdered sugar. Like the white.
Okay.
Have you ever had it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
How did you have it?
I don't know. My mom you can get it. It's not like you don't have to be in Narnia.
Me just like transporting myself.
Maybe I know the
Have
White
you
Witch.
You've been. What does it look
I
like?
can neither confirm nor deny. It looks so good. Anna,
I'm sorry, I'm not trying that.
we'll put a photo up, even though you all
Right
should
here.
know what it looks like.
That looks disgusting, Courtney. I'm really questioning.
It's like that's powdered sugar over like a
Over what?
like look in the
They
middle.
look like gummies.
yeah, like it's like a gummy.
Ew. Gross. Powdered sugar, those textures don't match. I'm going to stand firm on this.
I'm gonna get it. Maybe we'll do a taste test on here. Anna,
Ugh.
it's sugar. It tastes good.
Courtney, listen.
I bet Amazon has it.
What is the inside flavor?
What different flavors like fruity?
No, gross. I'm sorry. You can't show me a chicken and tell me it's a rooster. That is so.
Yeah, that definitely applies.
I don't like
It's
it.
good.
In my head, it was
Good.
something like a cookie.
No.
I don't love
Wrong,
like a
though.
gummy or whatever. Oh, wait. Speaking of gummies, have you tried our gummy enthusiast? You.
Yeah, I've
Have
become
you-
one.
Have you tried Joyride?
No.
Okay. They're really good.
What is it like? Explain.
They're literally like, they just don't use, I'm not even trying to like get on this side of the internet.
it's like a healthier candy?
Technically
sugar-free
speaking-
gummy. They're
Yeah,
good?
They're
Are they better than
so
the other?
good. Yes, better than that. Courtney. And they have like, they're not even sugar free. They have less sugar.
It says
They're not made
sugar-free.
with Red 40. Okay, but like
Maybe
not
that's a
all of
kind,
them.
okay.
Yeah. They're not made with Red 40.
80% less sugar.
Okay, they're
this
so
the kind you got?
good. Yeah.
Blue? Where from
That
where?
one, Target.
Okay.
That one,
how much was it?
I don't know, $3 or $4
Okay,
or
because
something.
this is $17.
Oh my gosh, no way. No.
3.5
The
ounce
watermelon ones, they have like a watermelon. No, Courtney,
Just
they're
in the candy
so
aisle?
good. Yes.
Okay,
They're
I'm
on the
gonna get
bottom
them.
shelf. Chris found them because he likes this YouTuber, Ryan Trahan or something.
Okay.
Seems like a lovely guy.
Oh.
He came out with this candy. He loves candy. So he came
Okay.
out with this candy that's like healthier.
Okay.
In the sense of like not that dye and like less sugar or whatever.
sugar, yeah.
And it's actually so good.
Oh my gosh. I'm
And I'm not
excited.
really like a gummy.
No, you're
like,
not. You made that very clear.
Yeah, sorry.
So wow, it must be really
But
good.
it's really yummy.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna try it.
Yeah. You definitely should.
If you try Turkish delight.
Okay, I'll bring that and you bring that and we'll just see which one's better. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like it.
I hope you're wrong.
Even if you like it, you're gonna be like, ew.
No, I'll try it, but I just feel like the outside, the powdered sugar is gonna.
But it's just like you know when cookies are like rolled in that.
Yeah, but it's a cookie.
Yeah, but it's still sweet. It's not like it's a savory thing that's rolled in powdered sugar.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that you're giving me gelatin wrapped in powdered sugar. I'm just saying that
It's not also not a Jell-O consistency.
What's the consistency?
Like hard, like chewy,
Like a caramel?
like almost no, like
A Worcestershire.
a nougat. You know, like a nougat,
Like with crunch in it?
but no crunch. No,
I don't
no
know.
nuts
I
in
don't
this.
know.
Like
I'm not
like
sure.
a Swedish fish, but like maybe a little more bite. That
Okay.
texture, like your teeth go through it. Like
All
it's
right.
not like gummy bear.
Like
It's not like a gummy bear, like where your teeth don't go straight through
I'm
it.
having such a hard time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done explaining it. I don't care. If you like it, I don't care whether you like it or whether you don't
care
like
if I
it.
like it or
No.
Okay, well, I mean, if you bring them, I can try them. And if I bring
I'm
the
gonna
good
like the
candy,
Joyrides.
you're going to like it.
I'm gonna like it.
I know.
I never thought I wouldn't.
Well, I'll keep an open mind.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. It just sounds icky. Sorry. And that's all I have to say
That's
about
that
it.
on that.
How long did I talk about
How many of you have tried Turkish Delight? Come to my defense. Good Lord.
Courtney, I can guarantee you that this is not a common thing that many people have had.
We'll find out.
Guess we will. Well, folks,
This has been fun.
it's been lovely hanging out with you. We hope you enjoyed us truly just yapping.
Yeah,
for
from
the
one
last-
topic to the next.
Yeah.
And that you enjoyed the stories.
And comment down below your opinions. Have you ever had any of these things happen to you?
Yeah, has your steak been too rare? You don't feel like you can say anything?
Has a roommate sold a couch that wasn't
Yeah.
yours and you were mad?
Have you ever been knocked out on the sidewalk
And lived a different life?
for years?
These are just things we're really curious about, and we hope you had a great time. Also, yeah, sound off in the comments about the Turkish Delight. Like, you can click off if you like enjoy them on a daily basis.
No, not a daily basis. I haven't had it since I was 12 when the Chronicles of Narnia movies came out.
Oh my gosh! Well, then that's like
That's
when
when
we used to make crumpets for like when they would have weddings in the UK.
Yes, when Will and Kate got married.
That was what this was
we
for.
probably literally got it because the movies were out, and then
All right,
I was
then I'll
like,
let
I
it
want
pass.
it. You think I like have this in my house?
Courtney, that's kind of what you were making it sound
No,
like.
I said where can I get it? I don't have it. I don't even know where I can get it. Amazon, I see now, but if I had it in my house,
No, I know you don't have it in your house right now, but like you made it sound like you grew up eating it on a
no,
regular basis.
we got it once probably because we went and saw the movies.
Okay, well now guess what? It's crystal clear to me.
Okay, because when Edmund eats them with the
Yeah.
White Witch in her
Yes,
thing,
yeah.
it looks so good.
Okay, well, okay. When the movie comes out, I will try it.
No,
In
that's
like-
not good
in
enough.
2
for me.
years. No, okay. If you bring it, great, and then
Okay.
I'll bring Joyride.
Okay.
All right. Well, folks, hope
This
you
is-
have a wonderful day.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.